He is a dynamic runner, that's for sure. But he's going to throw the ball on the first play of the game, and that one looked like it went right.
Rather than try to establish the run.
If you had told me that the first play of the game was going to be a pass, I would have said you're crazy.
In situation, can Devin Dampier find a completion for a first down?
A little play fake, and he throws it. He's got an open receiver caught.
He had to double clutch. Great pickup for the Utes.
13 yards and a designed run, it looked like.
Then there's a throwing element to it. So for this ASU defense, you have to have disciplined eyes.
Parker gets a carry, found a hole, and Parker gets another.
Brian Ward, they're a big reason why this football team is 4-1 at this point in the year.
Parker gets another carry right side. And
stay in football games and ultimately win it in the fourth quarter.
Extra big guys up front on this second down carry. Left side, Parker tried to get
them to put the football on the ground.
ASU, I thought they jumped, and here come the penalty flags. So they're going to take the free play and just heave it up.
Side defense, that 5-yard.
A downfield passing game going to complement the ground game. Dampier kind of throws on the move, and that was a very nice.
Dampier outside the pocket at 5'11". It helps him see and deliver the football.
First carry of the game for Rogers. Tried
playing wet football.
Rogers carries, and it's a first down. Going quicker tempo, and they'll give it on a end around for the wideout, like a jet sweep type action.
Play action, booting his quarterback outside the pocket. He really has ASU guessing right now.
That was Daniel.
Touchdowns in the red zone. ASU, one of the best defenses.
Another handoff, and nowhere to go.
Run here. Devin Dampier needs to keep the football in his hands.
He does, and he will walk in, touch the young place kicker. With the point after.
Offensive coordinator Marcus Arroyo needs to get him comfortable early.
A play fake, so he's going to throw it on his first play. Down the right sideline, good coverage of the ball that ASU would like to establish as a downfield threat. Sims is going to keep it after a play fake. He gets tripped up. And he will not play tonight. Sims with pressure coming and a nice delivery, but in the open. They're going to snap it. They're going to hand it off. Raleigh Brown is going to get the first down. Continues. First and 10 ASU. And Brown is going to turn the left corner. He's got such a few minutes ago. That's a big part of the story of this game. Utah had the ball first, went right down the field. Now Arizona State.
A game ago for the Sun Devils, so he brings a lot to the table tonight.
Play fake. He's going to throw across the middle. And he whisked the sideline wearing the raincoat. Not in pads tonight. Sims, the fake, made one man miss and did well. Third down and 9, and he'll hand it off. How about that? Raleigh Brown had nowhere for Arizona State on their first drive of the game. Pressure comes. A little screen thrown, and the pass caught. Fight to
chalk and challenge.
Udo in the backfield. They do get it snapped, and Kanye Udo. They're the same kind of team. Morgan Scalley still in charge. You're going to see a lot of blitzing, a lot of pressures toward the end zone, and that pass is incomplete.
Down the field and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, that was really Cotton who made that play. Third down and long. Took a hit, trying to hit Tyson, and lots of contact. Just throw it up to that guy.
Defense number 2, 15-yard penalty.
Of the game opening drive for Arizona State. Raleigh Brown gets the carry left side, and Brown with a penalty flag thrown.
Offense number 55, 10-yard penalty.
Sims with pressure coming, throws toward that end zone, and the pass is incomplete. Chance. Second down and very long. Brown in the backfield. Sims is going toward Tyson again. Incomplete.
Cannot take a negative play.
Brown in the backfield to swing it out to Raleigh Brown. Nice catch on the move. And Brown breaks a tackle, which a little bit of a high snap. And that kick is on the West State. Dampier, play fake, is going to pass on first down. And over the middle, he threw a
ASU defense right now.
You got Bray coming on that fly sweep motion again, and you can see why they like that in dominant fashion at West Virginia. And Bray late in that game with the score lopsided, he really popped in that game. Definitely banged up in the Texas Tech game that so many people saw, and where Utah just didn't play very well. The short pass and nice effort.
For the first time seeing a fully healthy Dampier.
They fake it to Bray and throw across the middle. That was not a good decision. Gets that credit. So Utah will punt the ball back to Arizona State. That's a short punt, but it's going to take a favorable Utah bounce inside the Salt Lake City. Jeff Sims, their backup quarterback, having to play. Hands it off, and man, Sims does get the play snapped. Almost looked like his teammates didn't think they were going to, and they hit Tyken down. Instead, they lose yardage. Everybody looks surprised. Now it's 3rd and 17. Sims is going to scramble, and there's nobody out there. Sims with a penalty flag back behind Whittingham.
Holding number 58. That penalty is declined.
You get the backup quarterback out there, and a squib punt is going to work out okay. Man, I don't know if the punter slipped. Matt McKenzie. Game before us, if you're carried over from A&M in Florida. Nice win for the Aggies. Dampier, handoff, left side run, and that's good enough.
Nakari Rogers, you saw how he finished that last play. Really can deliver a blow.
Rogers again, strike team.
A little bit of power run game and then find some chunk plays. He said every series doesn't need to be a 12-play drive.
Dampier somehow got away, and now scrambling. He's going to throw on the move and throw it here. Yeah, kind of that same spot. Instead, they're going to give it again to that third back with the speed to the SU. There's no running back in the backfield. Bray motions. Dampier keeps it, and he'll get the first down and more inside.
And they scored a touchdown. This is quarterback power, and defensive coordinator Brian Ward is going to need to find an answer for it.
Throw on. Dampier, a guy that whole coaching staff very familiar with. He'll keep it on 2nd down and short. Dampier to the end zone. Touchdown.
Devils.
Actually, just outside of Tempe. You know who else is a Swirl High alum?
Get those fitted up.
I was wearing the shoulder pads. They weren't wearing
that.
The way they're running it.
Haven't converted on 3rd down yet. Leek Brown, he got the carry and stumbles this week and on the field for the first time in many weeks for Arizona State. Play fake. Pressure was picked up. A long throw to
Pass interference. Defense number 2.
Contact at this point and watch it all the way through the play.
For the BYU game, which was full of officiating controversy. Udo.
Ball games, defense keeps them in it, and then they pick it up in the second half.
A little swing pass out to the right. The quick catch. Miserable conditions. Instead, they're going to straight ahead run it. If you're just flipping over after Georgia finishes off Auburn, a very dramatic game down on the Plains. Jeff Sims start. Both teams mostly using the ground game. A nice catch by the All-American. Udo in the backfield. Sims is going to keep it, makes a cut, and takes a big hit. I don't know. He's going to sneak it again, and for the second time. And Sims will keep it. Nice decision there to get deep. All right, Stormy, being a good teammate despite the fact that he won. 2nd down and about 8 for the Sun Devils inside the 20. And Sims hands it off to Brown, who makes one man miss, try to spin move, and then just gets gang tackled by Sims from the shotgun. Has time. Headed for the end zone, trying to hit Tyson in from 29 yards, and it's blocked. Well, nothing about that looks smooth, and big kudos from me. It has been nasty outside, and yet here they are on the first play from scrimmage for this drive for Utah.
Back at that team, and he's certainly playing like it.
Right down the road, won a state championship, put up great numbers.
Country, and nobody really wanted him, so he has a lot to prove, guys.
And looking very spry again. Out into the open, cuts it back middle. Made a road from Arizona State. His high school coach is now on Kenny's staff. That's the coach Mons he was referring.
Give ASU an opportunity to get points before the half.
Dampier was trying to set that up and was very patient. And look at Dampier with the power
of the football to start the 3rd quarter. I don't want to give them an opportunity for points here.
Left side run, big hole, the cutback, and Ham's perspective, extra point is up. And
Utah completely winning that matchup.
No kidding. Kick return here for the Sun Devils out to
back. Jeff Sims here, under a minute, 2 timeouts to go, plenty of time to go get points.
That pass is going to be caught, and Tyson, neither guy on the field obviously here. Pressure comes, Sims throws into coverage. Utah, it's not really in their DNA to go prevent style on defense. That pass will go. Precious seconds ticking away. Sims in the pocket. He's going to throw short. And that's Brown, who cuts it back to the left, then goes middle, and he'll get, I think, does get the ball to start the second half. Sims pressured. Sims steps up. He's going to scramble. Sims with a penalty flag behind the play. That's going to be a killer.
Offense number 53.
Point good just going in the locker room at half. Down 18 points.
Yeah, pressure's coming. They're going to throw to Tyson over the top, incomplete. It's true, although they only had 115 total yards in that first half. They did have some chance for more points. Sims tried to performance up front by Arizona State. They've been a power running kind of team at times this year. Malik Brown, who you don't feel
are great man-to-man matchups.
So you got two guys on that side of the field. Sims is looking that way, and he'll throw, but he throws low. Over many years in college football, but has not been able to get that pass game going at all. A low punt and a fair catch signal.
Did that rush for over 1,000 yards a season ago, but ASU has just had zero answer.
The first drive of the second half for Utah. Dampier gonna scramble around in the pocket, buy some time, wide open downfield, and he finds Ryan Davis, who tried to cut it to
Utah offensive line is what gave Devin Dampier time to push the ball down the field.
Yeah, I think
Bonu, great chance. Both of those guys go in the top 20 picks this year.
Dampier throws kind of a heave, and it's intercepted. Now, penalty flag was thrown, and Rouser's going to return this one. He's going to go out of bounds at a
Pass interference. Defense number 4.
He's going to run up under center and take the snap. He's going to pitch it to Parker. Made a man miss. Broke another. You got about as many big guys out there as you can. Dampier, a late pitch, wide open, and a
show here tonight in Salt Lake.
That was kind of an improv play. He drafted. He's the right tackle. He wears number 58. He is a really good player. Problem for him, and
that's good stuff, Stormy, but you know what? He'll be having fun when he hears his name called in the upcoming NFL draft.
I think that's the ultimate good point there, because the trenches, you're not getting a lot of shots at offensive line. Pressure comes, picked up at least for a moment. Now Sims trying to get to the corner, and but there is no quarterback depth of note behind Sims. That's a nice delivery to Malik.
That foot another week.
Play fake for Sims across the middle, and that one
doesn't need to go.
They got lucky there. Brown gets the carry around the left edge. And downs, they're allowed to substitute, and now they jumped. Well,
false start.
And it turns out that the Sun Devils were the team that moved
tonight.
Yeah, they've had some big ones. Pressure coming. Sims on 3rd and long, trying to get away. Sims will scramble and did not go out of bounds. Jeff Sims. Well, there's the
great individual effort.
On 3rd and long, he got 20. Brown now carries. So 2nd down and short. It'll be Sims with Udo, who is the running back, almost acting like a fullback lead blocker. And if you don't come back and win this one, handoff, and man, the defense was in the backfield. Brown just great individual effort to run. Sims and Brown play fake, going over the top towards Tyson, and a one-handed left on 3rd down from inside the 15. Here comes the pressure. He does get rid of it quickly. That's Tyson. And everybody.
Delay a game. Defense.
Wow.
Number 90.
To draw ASU offsides.
It worked until it didn't. Now on a little end around give into the end zone. Tyson.
I was saying Arizona State continues to try to hit the football inside. You have
extra point is up and good. Solve that, and ASU's going to squib kick that one. That was interesting. After their first touchdown of the night, Utah's
teams coordinator for Arizona State trying to get one.
Yeah, I don't mind that idea. Oh, 2 broken tackles instead of
addition to this Utah offense.
They told us, hey, you might see a little more of him this week. We sure have. Dampier down the sideline, incomplete. Be able to generate some bigger plays on offense to really be the team we want to be. Dampier cuts it back middle, but just
top of your screen 2 weeks ago had 3 sacks against TCU.
They blocked him beautifully here. Gave Dampier time to
quarterback.
I mean, this is a defense that came in top 5 in the country in sacks. Bray gets another touch, breaks another tackle, cuts it back. And finally is going to be hit and driven back. Change in the mountains. And the wild storm we had before the game. Dampier out into the open. Devin Dampier, another big.
This offensive line, it's something special.
Handoff right side, and Parker. They're not in the wrong on those kind of plays. Dampier keeps it, cuts back middle. Dampier, touchdown! For all that great blocking, and exactly a calendar year since they last lost a conference game. That is very much in jeopardy tonight.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Raleigh Brown empties the backfield. Sims is throwing to the left side and down 35-10. They do snap the ball. Sims throws incomplete. Arizona State down 25, going for it on fourth down. Sims in the pocket being pressured, and he gets away. Great effort by Sims to go. Yeah, that was John Henry Daly, the Big 12 sack leader, who didn't get him to the ground. This throw incomplete. Physically gifted player. He's just worked his tail off to become a really good player. Open receiver.
Coach says you can improve your mobility, so he started doing yoga, other things like that. Now he bends better and he gets around that corner.
Yeah, and ASU, one of the sack leaders in the country, not a one. Sims goes down again. Back-to-back territory. Now it's 3rd and 31. They're back at their own 35, and the pressure's coming again. And Sims ran into his blow-by John Henry Daly. All that yoga paid off. A little line drive punt and returnable. And a nice return with broken tackles still going. They look like the dominant team, and then the one in the far bottom right corner as Devin Dampier on the Utah offense back at it. There is a penalty flag down.
Couple huge games in the Big 12
for Utah. Handoff. Parker still on his feet. And the tackle
defense.
I think you're right. Watching Dampier on the sideline there, I think that's exactly what's going on.
This season, you know, he was playing with a little extra chip on his shoulder tonight.
There's the freshman quarter
tonight. Boy, this offensive line took control.
And Kanye Udo will get the carry. The Army
embarrassed on their home field in the fourth quarter against Texas Tech a couple weeks ago. When the game really got blown out, they wanted to come and make a stop.
So I think a lot of the frontline players for Utah are not on the field now. A completion out on the left side. Just not all that involved on the offensive side for ASU. It might be too late now, but he's had a pretty quiet season so far for a very...
Texas Tech has proven it on a week-to-week basis. They are hitting on all cylinders right now. Yeah. Stretch of football coming up for the Sun Devils.
Sims in the pocket's going to scramble. Wide open in front of him. He'll get the first down into Utah territory.
But your margin for error goes down drastically.
It's a good point. Sims had a lot of time that time, but he gets dragged down.
Right for the Sun Devils.
His coach dropped a Cole Bishop comp on him when we were talking about him to run another play. He's going to hand the ball off right into the defensive line. So going nowhere.
It was over. Personal foul. Defense number 98. Unnecessary roughness.
But you understand why they threw the flag. So first down ASU. Sims in the pocket. Throws and a nice catch.
Talk about how he can kind of be that number 2 wide receiver opposite of Jordan Tyson. Just been battling injuries all season long.
Man,
see at the top of your screen. Just a big-time hit. Right to lose another quarterback.
Yeah, that just cannot happen at this point. Demarius Robinson in the left flat to have a running back or a wildcat situation going. Sims dumps it down. That's Robinson again with a lot of room. He'll cut it to the right side and get over the top to nobody.
This front five got bullied by Utah.
Sims, they're going to just let him run, take more hits. Of the game for Sims. He's looking to throw here. And toward the end zone.
Utah showing pressure. You have one-on-one matchups across the board.
Sims gets rid of it, incomplete on fourth.
By Sam Levitt. Just shows the leader that he is and how he carries himself throughout the community.
Backup quarterback in. The lefty's going to sling it, and a nice delivery along the left sideline. Ball, 3 rushing touchdowns, 6 rushing touchdowns total for Utah. And it's amazing that the 15 more minutes of possession and lose by.
But big wins over Illinois and